now. I've got another couple of, maybe a year even, waiting for my next opportunity to declare war against the Trapezontines. I'm going to try and avoid declaring war on these eastern territories. Thinking these guys might be good. This, we've got another 9 years for this one. So I'm thinking I might employ some EU4 strategies for getting around truces. When I declare war on Trebizond, for example, I'll be bringing in Bulgaria, bringing in the Knights Templar. The Knights Templar, I will go and white peace. I think in order to, because they've got an alliance with Bulgaria and Genoa as well. I would probably, what would I do with Genoa? I think I would just take like a tiny bit off of this. And that would give me a valid casus belli against Aragon. So I can press for that too. Should get more. I'm probably thinking about getting a local governor in Thessalonica. Might do one in Smyrna as well. There are a lot of Turkish majority provinces down here, so I might actually consider getting a vassal here. Maybe one down in Armenia as well. But I don't want to form too many vassals, because I don't want to reduce my crown power. I could take them. I think I want to get rid of serfdom. Serfdom is increasing the power of the nobility, and I don't like that. I want to switch out traditional economy for capital economy as well. So a lot of this stuff is going to require a reduction in legitimacy, which I don't want to do quite yet. I'm only going to consider doing something like that once I get rid of my last corruption privilege with the clerics. Once that's gone, I can spend as much legitimacy as I want. go. Free money. Disband the troops. I might go and improve relations with this one as well. What just happened here? The fuck? I'm just gonna fucking load this back. Jesus. What just happened? Kind of ridiculous. Like, there was no prompting or anything. The Serbians just rose up and took the land. So I might just, like, I might form a vassal there. I don't know if I can avoid it. All right, I see. Yeah, well, it's a good thing I had a save from before, so I'm not going to lose too much progress, but, yeah, okay. Alright, we'll go back. Yeah, I'll just form a vassal. It's too much to think about. Um, So, if your vassal was disloyal, then he individually pieced out. I was just reading that again. So that was not, there was no vassal there. I think that might have been a what was it? It was like a patriot revolt. Um, that's why I got confused. Because, yeah, okay, so if it was a vassal, then, okay, I can understand that. But even then, like, Serbia was not at war with me, so I don't really know what happened there. Form of vassal. Go with Danos and Danos. And I'll just give him the, where was I? 3. Right, I pieced out. So I dropped the diplomatic spending. I dropped the increased minting to 0.12. Increased taxation to the maximum for most of these guys, even with the agricoi. And that's it. That's it. I'm not even increasing stability. Nope. Oh, right, and I think I formed a vassal down here as well. Though I might go with a fiefdom. Okay, cool. I gotta stop my microphone for a bit here. yeah, something like that. So yeah, sometimes I think it would make sense just to get rid of, to reduce the power of the thingo. Yeah, I'm doing alright. This is, I guess as good as it gets, possibly. I feel like my economy in my other game, the one where I actually invaded Italy, was actually better than this, but I have conquered Anatolia quicker. But it's just I'm like thinking about the minting, and this is gonna fucking take forever for me to get rid of. I had no issues with like inflation before. And like balance the budget doesn't come up nearly as much as it used to in the previous patches, so it is very low, you're right, but I'm not really quite sure how I can increase it. It's just getting rid of their estate power. 45%. I think it's mainly, I think a big part of it is they've got a lot of, there's a lot of low control areas on the map. So the Dinatoi take advantage of that. Obviously you've got the Themata bureaucracy, I've reduced that. Just not entirely sure. I don't think I can make the money back if I like increase the Themata. It just kind of feels a bit pointless. One thing that I might consider is like dropping the Themata altogether from my bureaucracies list. Because I'm not convinced this is any good, really. I don't really care about manpower. Monthly army tradition is alright, and levy size is kind of like a very early game thing. It's very expensive though. It's like adopting the strategy to more stringently target the nobles. Yeah, that's kind of what I want to do. It just requires a lot of stability to get rid of it. You remove all the corruptions at once. I got one. I've just been doing it piecemeal. So I went for the nobility first, and then I went for the Astoi and the Agricoi in my second bump, and then I'm going to be doing the clerics in a bit. Noble corruption and fortification license. Yeah, well that was the main thing that I was thinking of. It was the fortification licenses, because you don't need land or decentralization, and the fort limit fortification maintenance stuff is really shit because I'm not using any forts. What's another one? I kind of want to get rid of this one, but I like the ability for the nobility to expand the RGO, so I'm keeping this for a bit longer. Auxilium et Concilium is another one, because that increases serfdom and aristocracy. %75 is pretty bad. I'm kind of in two minds about it, really. But like the fort ones, definitely. I mean, there are no positives to this one, but there are some positives to this one, though. Yeah, deceptively good, you say? Okay. Then maybe I should get rid of it. Efficiency of our cabinets. This one's a weird one. Elaborate core life. I like the maximum attack, so I'm keeping that one. I might keep this one. But yeah, drop the 75% fort maintenance. Fort licenses. Everything is so much more expensive. Actually good to keep land rights. Yeah. Oh, yeah, like the reason why I was thinking that is because you kind of I mean, I'm not really contributing to the economy right now. And yeah, you're right. Yeah, it makes the nobles spend their money on economic buildings, and the economic buildings go to my economy as well. It's not there. Like nobody owns the RGOs. RGOs just exist. That they just contribute to the economies. That's always a good thing. Um, all right, there we go. RGOs are better than nobles' mansions after all. Yes, that is true. I can steal nobles' mansions though, as well. I was thinking about it, but then I realized, oh yeah, I'd be, spending lots of money on legitimacy as well. So I'm gonna look at my bureaucracy. We're on 85% for the Thermata of Romania. I can drop it again. Yeah, yeah, it is very realistic. Yeah, that's the thing. I kind of want my nobility to rise up. I think I might just start like abusing the hell out of them. So in my next parliamentary agenda, because I've already got the Casus Belli, I might do. I'm gonna go for taxes. Yep. We're doing for the Egyptians. And hopefully I can get balance the budget as well. I gotta disband the levies. Oh, I gotta remove this as well. Oh my god, I've been spending money on this fucking fort here. Not good. I'm just checking this out. So, the reason why I'm so curious about this fort, this province, this location here is because these guys are Greeks. and hopefully they'll start converting this territory here in Apamea. In my more successful game, my most successful game, I would say, maybe not more successful, but most successful game, my vassals started building up a bunch of roads in their territories. Probably, honestly, a lot more developed than what I had elsewhere in the realm. Oh, this is another thing, actually. I was thinking, because I was looking at, like, the elderly women in the realm, and they've all got heirs. And I'm thinking I might be better off with the next female Palalogos. I might just stop them from marrying and like force them to take the vows, so I can like set them up. They will start to convert after they integrate everything. Yeah, that's the plan. Yeah, I think it's interesting. I kind of like it, honestly. I don't mind the kind of negatives for going wide. I'm still trying to figure out the game myself, so it's a lot of there's a lot of micro involved if you want to like develop your if you want to start assimilating and shit, which I think is interesting. You got to pretty much set up like half of your cabinet to like to do it. Nanarita to Pronoia pipeline, yeah, exactly. I don't think that's possible as a Orthodox though, but I'll check. But I think this is the plan. Yeah, I don't think it is possible. But it would have been great though. Have you ever played Crusader Kings 3, or are you paying attention to what's going out with that? I forgot to do the Parliament stuff, whatever. Actually, I'll just drop the stability spending and increase my minting. I think punishment is currently a bit too punishing in the early game. Yeah, maybe. Eastern Roman Empire for sure. Like, but then again, never played CK3. Yeah, I used to play a lot of CK2 as well. I got about 5,000 hours on that. I've been playing CK3. I think I did before this came out. Just to check out the new like hegemony mechanics in relation to the Roman Empire. Yeah, maybe. But I am kind of looking forward to their new DLCs that are coming out, the like overhauls to trade and the ecumenical like religion system. Hmm. This might be a good way for me to take some money from the nobility because they are getting an extra 0.5% estate satisfaction recovery. So what I could do is, and they're also getting the extra 10% estate satisfaction too. So, let's check this other one, but I don't think this is particularly good. Fort maintenance. Okay, well, I think I'm going with hunting rights. Our settlement buildings took up huge amounts of space, needing scroll bars compared to CK2 having an entire settlement. I can't remember what it looked like in CK2. It's been so long since I played. But I do like a lot of the stuff, like the stuff that they've added in CK3, like the landless government types. You can play like an actual like nomad, like a proper nomad in CK3. Where in Crusader Kings 2, like the government types felt like they didn't really, they felt like a copy of like monarchies. Like many of the mechanics were shared between each of the government types, but in CK3 I think there's a lot more potential. You can see in the new DLCs there's a lot more potential for like asymmetric like gameplay with the different government types. I think China's pretty interesting. It's also kind of like, it's interesting conceptually, but also kind of boring to play. But they do some interesting stuff with China with the ministers, and how, like, you know, even as the head of government, you're not like in control of like foreign policy. Like you've got a separate minister in the Empire of China that like deals with like declarations of war and ministers that with a lot of autonomy from what I remember, but I haven't really played too much with China to really give a fully like concrete answer on that. But it's yeah, you can you should check out the new the new dev diaries. Or whatever the next thing is. I think I'm gonna do additional taxes now. I don't want to do tax exemption though, so I might just lose this. I don't want to lose it. Ah. Alright, I'm gonna have to wait until the last minute. So what does this give me? It's an extra 25%. That really sucks. What is the clergy taxation like? I'm barely making any taxes from these guys. You know what? Let's do it. I'm gonna take the taxes. Oh. Alright, we'll take the tax exemption, and then, I like capital economy as well. Yeah, it's true, but again, like, I'm barely making any money off these guys, but I am making a lot from the dynasty, so a dinner toy. Man. Alright, we'll just, speed this up, hopefully. making some more pronoias. I haven't made any pronoias yet. Mainly because I don't have any like suitable candidates for the pronoia position, because all the old women in the realm have children. And I don't have any eunuchs. Oh, you know what? Okay. Give me a sec. That was Eudokia. What do you know what the limit is for childbearing? Offboard, a lot of Anatolia costs onto pronoias. Yeah, alright. Lika Ichel. From Bolu. Oh, they give legitimacy? Oh, wow. Okay, I didn't know that. I just want to make sure I'm actually clicking or not. Greek Orthodox. I might go and give this away as well. A lot of Greeks. Might even plop one down here as well. I'm gonna have a look at my characters again just to see if I'm missing anyone out. Just a routine check for eunuchs as well. Because there's always a chance I may have inherited some from someone, but Larande and Cognier spreads out unhappy Turks into smaller rebellions. Yeah, I don't mind that too much. I don't mind the rebellions because I actually make money fighting the rebellions when you piece them out. So sometimes the bigger the better. If my vassals fight the unhappy Turks, they get the money. Alright, there we go. I do get money. Legitimacy from Pronoia. What was I doing? Characters. Email. Nutho. Uh, 59. Children. Is she? Sure. My only issue is if I make them too big, at least my normal vassals, then it's going to take me longer to annex them. I mean, I can understand for maybe the Pnoia giving them maybe like 3 to 4 provinces, maybe even 5, but my regulars, I'd rather like keep small so I can get the size bonus, the percentage or whatever it is, the 300 to 500% percentage for being like bigger than vassals. Don't make normal vassals, yeah. Well, that's why I'm being incredibly cautious here, because I want to actually get characters that I can feasibly inherit territories from, like this one here, for example. I'm actually going to go and favorite her as well. That's why I mentioned like sending my characters off to the nunnery so they don't make children, so I can inherit these lands. Size bonus is about pop difference, is it now? Times their pop. Okay. I could just look here. That's a lot better. Yeah, I probably could give this lady a bit more land. Let me Google something here. EU5. Capping it at 40. So I might actually assign another Pronoia. I'm not sure, but I feel like this didn't update. Yeah, I must have added an extra, like, about 30,000. 30, maybe even 40,000 pops with this. Yeah, gotta wait for the month tick. I might assign another province, though. I'm improving relations as well. I've got a diplomat ready. I might improve relations with not HL, just making sure I've got diplomats in all of my vassals. Vada is another one. I do have a diplomat ready to declare on Trebizond. My inflation is at 66.46%. And it's still rising at 0.11. 0.11. The Gelirids are dealing with another civil war that they can't win. The Ilkhanate has disappeared. There is no international organization anymore. I'm actually going to go with the army tradition. It's not really worth it, is it? Keep it at 25% and then increase it once the maximum tax drops. So I gotta be a bit creative here. I want to see like if there are other ways that I can plan for that would allow me to reduce stability, increase stability, I should say. So I think there is a decision here, the Orthodox Synod, that allows me to do. So yeah, it bumps it by 7 stability, and this is for 90. But I have, if I get rid of this, it'll be 75. Improve relations and diplomatic reputation. That's crazy. Oh, so I can't actually do that because I'm the leader of the Patriarchate. Oh, that's interesting. What if, am I able to destroy? Okay, no, alright, oh, I see. Yeah, I know that. I was just curious about the actions. And I know canonize gives legitimacy and prestige. Though I think it's kind of interesting to think that, like, you could plausibly do Third Rome if you lose Constantinople, because the only requirement is that none of the patriarchates are owned by Orthodox. So, like, I'll have another look just to make sure, but I'm fairly certain that's how I read it. Yeah. You wouldn't want to get a decent chunk of legitimacy from the Ecumenical Patriarchate. The Canonized Singer event does give you legitimacy. Canonized Singer. I don't think I've seen that one before. Canonization does give legitimacy. Yeah, it does. It's I actually don't know what the metric is. It varies depending on the leader, and I guess piety is the metric, but I've looked at the stats and it doesn't really um seem to correspond, but with the amount of legitimacy. But I don't know. I'm just I'll have another look at it later. For canonized ruler, yeah, yeah. Just is maybe it is. I'm gonna have another look at it later when um when I need to. I might drop, see how much money I can make. Yeah, so this is maybe once I get rid of the estate, or let me think about it. So I'm maybe I'll get rid of the estate, the corruption for the clergy, and then drop the cost of court. Maybe drop my inflation as well. Yeah, this is plausible. It's kind of one of the reasons why I want to get rid of the Imperial Senate, or at least that's why I did it in my like more successful run, is because the monthly legitimacy is just it's too quick. Kukutsalis. I do recognize that name. Maybe I have gotten it and just didn't really pay too much attention to it. So we'll put this back up, and we'll maybe drop this. I don't think I need that much money. I just want to avoid bankruptcy. um, my antagonism map. Yeah, it's all right. I have a lot of antagonism with Trebizond and Cyprus, and that's great. I maxed out on my relations with Egypt, so this is the main thing that I'm going to be paying attention to. I do not want to deal with a coalition that has Egypt in it, so I'm gonna use all the tricks, increase diplomatic spending to the maximum, and get the monthly tick. I'm gonna get a government minister here. I've already got one, improving diplomatic reputation. I might even go as far as to use the synod here, the Orthodox synod. I'm trying to find it here. Where is it? Cabinet proceedings? No, there was something to do with diplomatic reputation. Or maybe I was looking at something else. Oh, it might have been the invite the Patriarch delegation. Okay. This one might be good. Replace cabinet member. Set cabinet member minus 25%. Efficiency vote cabinet plus 5%. Yeah, I did get a lot of antagonism with these guys, to the point where I was like safe scumming like crazy, just trying to figure out how to drop it. But I did find the solution. It's very expensive though. You do have to like increase your diplomatic spending to the max, and also improve diplomatic reputation in your government to like drop the amount of antagonism spread that you get fairly significantly. Great thing is, when you actually like annex these people, the amount of cash that you get is probably going to pay off the amount of like display spending that you have to spend to get to reduce the thing. So it's, I'm just gonna speed it up. I don't know why I'm stalling here. I guess I'm a little nervous about this war. I really shouldn't be, because there's nothing to it. I've got fucking like Hungary and Naples involved, or at least I hope they are. Yeah, okay, you see what I mean? Like, okay, this is what I was concerned about. But I guess they're dealing with a civil war, so, and it looks like it should be done soon. But Hungary is the main, like my main ally, or at least the one that I want, because they have an alliance with Bulgaria. So dropping them into this war is going to screw up their alliance. I can even co-belligerate and bring them in as well, which I thought was I thought it was impossible to do that. Oh, right. I'm sorry, I gotta check this again. I want to make sure, I want to see the cap on childbearing age. Because if it is 40 years old, I might create the new paranoia. Because the stat that I'm saying, the 40 years like cap is just some random person. Like, I don't want to you know, check in like a year or two and see that this woman has a child. It's higher than 40, you think? Yeah, okay. I mean, I did put this lady on here, and she's 45. She isn't married, though, so maybe, I don't know. I think maybe I'll just wait till Theodora is 45. It was in patch 1.07. They added the cap, allowed children any age. Yeah, I remember that. It wasn't just the age that was the problem. I think fertility was an issue, because when I was playing as England, my king had like 20 children. Yeah. I get this. I just want more power for the peasants. Because I want to strip power away from the nobility. So I might start implementing that, and then using my thing to think about this a little later. Expand hunting costs. let's have a look at the goods. RGO builder. I'm going to check out hunting. $55.6. Okay, so you're right. So inflation. That's painful. Menopause hits at 40. Okay, so maybe I should do it now. Let's do it. Let's do it. She's 42, so, lady, you are going to be hatch point 1.08. All right. That's interesting. So they're choosing to integrate these Turkish territories. They're not going to get this fucking integrated by the time she dies. So this is pointless. Yeah, I feel like... Okay, so here's the problem that I have here. I don't think integration process actually saves when your Pranaya dies. This is going to take me 30 years to integrate these territories in Ishel. She's like 40 years old. She'll be like, yeah, so 70 plus. There's no guarantee she's going to live for that long. I'm thinking I'm not going to go and assign it based on my personal culture. I'll just sign it on the local culture. Make a Pranaya Turkish. Yeah, it doesn't save. So, I didn't really consider that when I gave the stuff out to Ishel, and I was kind of expecting her to integrate these southern territories, and she's not. So, like, yeah, something central like this. Just to make sure this is the right person. Oh, they prioritize areas with the most pops. Oh, really? Okay. Okay, that's good to know. I just want to make sure this is Turkish. Good, 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 good. So this will integrate a lot faster. Some nice looking borders there. Konstantinos Karaman. Oh, this is a vassal. Okay, that's good. How old is she? She's 40. Yeah, let's start annexing. They'll drop it, what, by 100? Court conspires against the military. Let's piss off the dinner toy. I can enforce culture. I don't want to do that yet, though. For a couple of years, and then we'll do it. You can get Theodora as well. How bad are they hit? 7 years. I might curry favors with them. Not yet, because I don't want to lose the diplomat, but alright, what am I doing? Declare war. We'll bring Genoa in. I think my intention is to go and white peace with the Knights Hospitaller. Take a bunch of stuff from Genoa. And maybe some territory in Italy as well. Or down here, so I can declare war on Aragon. I probably want to also get an alliance with France or Castile. To defend myself against the Egyptians. Oh, jeez. Okay, so the tax has dropped as well, which I totally forgot about. I gotta boost my spending. The max. House food in the capital. Alright, so I won't keep it on full. Saving just in case. So here we are all with Bulgaria. I mean, it looked like a lot of names, but they're very small countries. in Genoa, and I'm gonna map it out so I don't take all this. We'll take all this, and then maybe like a province from here, a location I should say, or like up here. This would be a really nice one too. Maybe this. I can take Iberia as well. And then Aragon or Cagliari, who are they allied to? Navarra. Is it possible to have a single building destroyed, downsized, and an army deleted by getting destroyed in a war, and a single ship never lost? What? Yeah. Right. Yeah, it's possible. I've gained ships before. You can steal ships from the enemy. Yeah, you can. I mean, if you're talking about army deleted, I have won wars without losing levies. It's a kind of obviously unavoidable. Like, you're gonna lose troops. Buildings, yes, sure, you can avoid that as well. It really just depends on how big the enemy is. But in this one, like, I mean, it's probably inevitable that I'll lose some stuff. It's very hard to lose professional armies. Like, if you got them all stacked up into an army, into a big army, then you shouldn't have any issues. Professional armies are ridiculously overpowered in EU5. Excellent. We'll bring Naples in. They'll help us out with Genoa. I'm ignoring the Trapezuntines. I'm on max inflation again. Max minting. Oh no, what? Oh, fuck off. Right, yeah, I've got my shit leader on, in charge of the admiral. We just gotta stick him there in the capital. Ah. Ozark. Yeah, I keep getting a bunch of these events here. I might take the stability. It's cheap stability. Also, I might have a look at reducing these estates. I don't want to do this yet. I need to consolidate my armies.
Hey, that's pretty good.
So I want to start. I want to get all these guys. Where are my generals? Oh, maybe I don't have a general assigned from my dynasty. Yeah, Michael Palaiologos is there somewhere. Oh, how's it going? Mr. Friend. Right. And what does that... How does that change my ground power? No, it doesn't really change it much. What you, yeah, defeat your old allies in Bulgaria. You know you want to. Oh, I thought I put this guy in, bloody... in the port. Oh, I must have accidentally, set up an automation here. Oh, fuck. Well, we won. The Emperor has won. Rejoice. So... I think I have to piece out Genoa first before I can really touch the Knights Hospitaller. They have no navies, so I shouldn't be too worried about them. But yeah, the Genovese are like moving back and forth. I also probably want to... Oh, there's a lot. They've got a lot of fishing boats, so I'm not too worried about Trebizond either, or Theodoro, is what I mean to say. Okay, I'll just have a look at their armies. What have they got? Yep, barely any armies. So we're safe from them. I might want to start sending some troops out to deal with, though, you know, I'll just let my vassals do that. You guys can go fight for me. Thank you. I might drop, my diplomat with Usak. And maybe with Sifirazar as well. Because I might switch their religion in a sec. I'd be safe doing that, I think. I might as well do it now. I mean, once I get the diplomats. My god, I'm gonna go into debt here. Yeah, I can't really... I can siege this down. Corruption, okay. Drop that one. Honorary titles. I don't like it. No, I'm not doing that. They have nowhere to run to, so I can take the money. Guy's not getting any food. Right, I think this is a trap. I am not going to siege down Chios. I'd rather go for Bulgaria. Check out the antagonism with Egypt. We've got max relations, practically. 142. Right, yep. I don't want to go and fight Genoa yet. I'm hoping that Naples is able to get military access through Italy. I can't safely blockade Chios because I can't supply food to to my Chios blockade. The only way I can supply food is with my navy, and I don't want to fucking fight Genoa's navies, so I have to retreat for now. And hope that Naples actually fights Genoa in the homeland. I'm sorry, I don't mean blockade, I mean siege it. Like, my food... It's just, yeah, my food situation is not good. Food doesn't go across the strait, apparently. I had issues. Food is really buggy, and I'm just not messing with that. I'd rather not just, like, fucking... It's incredibly inconsistent. Sometimes it fucking feeds you, like, if you, like, set up occupations before you get to siege. sometimes it just doesn't. It just refuses to supply your troops. So I can't be bothered. Serbia wants an alliance. I don't want to give them an alliance. In fact, they're very good because I can take Wallachia from them as well. I might actually. I'm gonna build a spy network with Serbia. That's gonna be my second war target. So food is supplied from the capital of a province, but they lowered the base supply range. Oh, okay. This is something I can increase with tech. Yeah. Logistics in age 3. Okay. So Naples got military access through all this. They haven't used their navies to move, but they're not going to bother getting extra military access to get to Genoa. Spend all that money. It's probably even more expensive going around this way than it is going this way. Oh, you know what? I think I know what to do. If I can somehow manage to get troops onto Rhodos, I might. No, the timing would be wrong. I'd still have to deal with Genoa's navies. I killed their armies and Trapezontine lands. Oh, that's not. Whoops. Wow. I should probably split my army. Wow. What the fuck? Just didn't realize how slow these guys would be. No food. Where's the food? That's a lot of money. Oh, fuck. Hmm. This will catch their army. Was that? That was a terrible idea, wasn't it? Probably should have kept the guy on there. Oh, I've got lances to fall back on, so that's not too much of a problem. Yeah, I just realized in the middle of all that my general's like shit though, so Oh, they've gotten some troops around to Anatolia finally. They will accept this. I just have to fight them. I need more war score. I need their fort. Oh, Jesus. Get the fuck out of there. Yeah, I gotta take something. Seems like the best option. I get Casus Belli against 3 people. Well, this is... I'm dealing with, like, Italians on the mainland, which is not great, so I'll... yeah, try not to do that. Even the Hungarians siege down the capital, so I don't have to. Since you're prioritizing childless women, do not give it to your king's sister, because your king is then a valid heir. Oh! Oh, no. No, I'm safe. Yeah, Pronoia. It feels like they're a bit too um they're tricky to make work. You'd have to find like complete strangers with no familial ties to any like significant houses and then castrate them and then turn them into a fucking you're a Pronoia. Like it's just it's there's so much stuff and you have to spend 25 legitimacy in order to do it as well. It's expensive. And there's a lot of vetting required as well. It's I don't know, it just feels like I got lucky with these two. Um yeah. I think I'm losing food here. Yeah. I'll split the army and just set one guy as a to ferry food. Oh, I think we're getting food from here now. Perfect. jeez. Oh, that's not good. Fuck. 10 years plus 10%. Oh, well, you know what? This actually doesn't hurt. It only hurts if, like, let's say you're close to annexing. Well, how long was it going to take me? It was going to take me about 10 years. So I think we're good. Plus, we're going to get consolidation of titles as well. Yeah, I should prioritize that, I think. I don't really need to assimilate. I'm gonna switch this out. Oh, perfect. Right. How long will it take me to do this? How long will it take me to do this? Okay. We'll build the spy network in Serbia. Dubska. Oh, to get more taxes. Yeah, maybe. I mean, the issue with that, obviously, is that I need to consider... you know what, I mean, some of these guys, I kind of like having... I don't mind having vassals fighting my wars, but it does require a diplomat each time you do scoutage. So more on a case by case basis, because diplomats are a resource that I can't just spend left, right, and center. I might rather spend the diplomat on enforcing religion and culture assimilation. Though I am that close to getting this, so maybe I should. Yeah, it's pretty tight though. Oh, really? Oh, I hadn't thought of that. In EU4, the vassals don't take the money. I think you take the lump sum. Naples is taking all this fucking money. I didn't even... What the fuck? How? What? So we need another 4 war score in order to piece them out. I think possibly putting my army on there might do it. So we'll try and siege down Chios. Integrating Upper Macedonia. Macedonia. Integrate province in Thessaly. We'll do Arcadia as well after this. Record white piece, you know, but I don't want to. I'd rather white piece the Knights Hospitaller. Because I can break the truce with Genoa and the other one. Oh well, I am technically taking Bulgaria out completely, so I don't really need to do that. All right, let's just It's kind of insane. Like, I think I'm spending all this fucking money on court expenses. Oh no, don't want to fight those guys. They only had 5 reasons. Get a better admiral here. Wow. Oh, I gotta ditch this down as well. Fuck. No. Let's just need this one island here. Now we've got it. Oh. Doesn't push me over. Fuck. Ah, they got me trapped. Oh, lovely. If I just get 2 more war score, I can take everything. Take everything that I want. Oh, this one as well. And maybe some cash too. And also war reparations. Oh, good. Let them siege it down. I think they don't care anymore. Yes. Okay, so we've got to set our guy back down. we hit the 2 points. This is all I needed. I want to siege down Trebizond as well, and the Knights Hospitaller. Oh, right. I should have left half of these guys in there. Fuck, I did not realize. So I lose inflation, I get... Just want to look at the old coinage law. So about the same minting threshold and income from minting, but I use copper and silver. And then I can use my gold for jewelry and still make a lot of money from minting. white peace with the Knights Hospitaller. Because I can when I declare war on the Knights Hospitaller next, I'll white peace with Genoa and turn their whatever 12-year truce into a 5-year truce. Still sieging this shit down. I think they can keep Gazaria. But I'll take the cash. And I'll take this as well. Alright, let's do it. Nice. And destroy their fortification as well. Too expensive. Nice. Right, next stop, Theodoro. So I will get a Casus Belli against the Serbians in about 16, 17, 18 months. Back in a sec. Alright, we're moving towards innovative. I think I have to change a bunch of my laws here to, like the education laws. If I can look for that one. Education for masses. Religious teachings, that's perfect. Um, um, want to switch to this. Get rid of fucking nobility controlled mining operations and get the burghers in charge of that. Yeah, so I think that the next parliamentary agendas are going to be mainly focused on switching out the laws that don't help me out. Oh, we've got the state patriarchy. Right, we can increase our taxes, but we're not taxing them, barely taxing them anything. They don't have any power in my empire. Nobles levy size. Inclusive levy seems like a really good idea in the early game. Yeah, I still like to get my innovative moving up as early as I can. I mean, it's not the biggest priority, obviously. I'm only going up by 0.9, but again, yeah, like removing traditionalist is the main goal. I don't like the embracement cost. I'm already dealing with enough with my other like cost considerations here. I can't fucking pay like my troops. Pay for the wealthy. I'm using pay for the ruler. Good. Yeah. Right. And this one is... I've got to wait for this to reform. Is there anything that I need specifically? Has not happened. Playing Romania have their paranoia system. 1% chance. This is the thing that reduces my taxes by 10% as well. But I need to keep it in order to reform it. I've gotten really unlucky with this. Come on. Let's canonize someone. Traits. Komnenos. Awesome. What just happened there? I didn't get... Oh, there we go. Right. Awesome. John the Second. I've only got transports, so I think we're safe. I am not going to build a castle. It's a waste of money. I cannot afford it. That wasn't just a stack wipe, they systematically killed those guys. Yeah. Antoinette de Lusignan. Perfect, I think we'll go with this. Oh, this is not a part of Rome. Right, white piece. Oh, the war reps and take their money. Weird to think about. They are technically a part of Rome, but they were a part of Rome. The game doesn't consider it. So who else is there? I'm just waiting for this to siege down, and then we'll get the Bulgarians. Oh, Cyprus. Forgot about Cyprus. That's a part of Rome. The game considers it to be a part of Rome, so we'll go there. That's correct. In fact, my boy. Yeah, maybe it is a good idea to like scout it out, check out what's got what. I don't think your guy needs to be a crown like a part like I don't think it has to be related to you. I think it could be anyone. Yeah, but that was something from Imperator, you're right. In Imperator, it very specifically had to be your ruler. I don't think it was just anyone. It was. Yeah, I'm gonna double check that. I mean, for a significant portion of time, I did use. I did use my uncle. So, yeah, you might be right. Maybe it is specifically Crown members. I don't know. I haven't really messed around with it too much. I think this is a fairly recent thing as well. Or rather, incentivized to siege each location. Yeah, that's what I did when I was fighting in Anatolia. But there are surprisingly not that many places with earnings you can build. Oh, there's one over there and one over there. But let's do that. But yeah, it is an interesting system. And I remember in Imperator it was cities and towns that you could loot. You got the option to like kill a bunch of people to steal their money. And I would use that very selectively in that game, like especially against rebellions. If I felt like a rebellion rose up against me too much, I would just like siege down all their cities and kill all their people. And it was also interesting because it would the game would kind of incentivize you at that point to like start consolidating all of your like centralize your provinces. Because of that. There we go, destroy the noble's mansion. I might get. Oh fuck! These guys have been attritioning here for a while now. No. Yeah, so I have to keep the fleet here. Or maybe I can split it up and yeah, okay, let's try that. I'll split this. Right, so it doesn't kill the noble villa, though. Just noble mansions. Yeah. Oh, okay. Maybe it depends on, like, your martial trait. Oh, shit. Alright, so I'm going to increase my Diplo spending to the maximum, 57%. And then mess with Bulgaria. Take their land. Got improved diplomatic relations. Taking the money. Full annexation. I'm checking my coalition with Egypt. Probably save my game as well, just in case. Alright, doesn't seem to increase my antagonism much with the Arabic neighbors, so I should be good. I think this is it. So I will... leave it. 505. Oh, you don't get any money for destroying patriarchates. Drop this. Check out the coalitions again. Yeah. Awesome. And Wallachia seems to be fine with this as well. And the cool thing is I can separate piece those guys in my war against Serbia, so that'll be most of the Balkans pretty much consolidated under my control. Yeah, so we should get rid of this. They've got the Bank of Badi as their rival. Yeah. Maybe place my armor maintenance up. Nice. Oh, they pissed out. Means I get more money out of this. I have to run. That's not good. Oh no, they killed the boat. And run. Oh no, I got a bunch of fishing boats. That's probably what they're killing there. They won't even take it. They're rejecting it. Oh no. Pause it for a sec here, and then we'll get the Casus Belli, restore Roman borders, and we'll drop this. Oh. So they broke their alliance with Genoa. Let me have a look at this. Yep. Yep. Well, to be fair, it's probably a bit of a liability, right? Considering that, like, their alliance pretty much led to the collapse of Genoa's colonial empire in Anatolia. So I probably would have made the same decision. Oh. Oh, fuck. It's not good. Shit, shit, shit. Shit, 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 shit. What was I thinking? Wait, what? Hold on. Did I lose more boats? What just happened? Ah. Got to pay off those small loans. Shit. Yeah, awesome. Perfect. Let's get rid of this. What am I getting? First off, increase taxes for everybody. And then switch to something that gives tax efficiency. So it'd probably be like Komnonoia and Pronoia, or this one's pretty good too. Estate Satisfaction Equilibrium. But I'll probably go with the Komnenos. Because it gives centralization as well. $114 cash. Okay, so if I start minting again, you get 13.93 ducats. Check the law again. Komnenos gives 3%. Loigon Hereditary Pronoia give 3%. I want to go with this one. Keep free with the Komnenos. Fuck. Don't move. Oh, fuck. I think Martin is gone now. Oh. still exist. Just don't know where. Okay. Wow. Stop off, trapeze. Oh, I think the Hungarians have left the war. We can bring them into our war against Serbia, though. Oh, jeez. What the fuck? Are you fucking kidding me? So Serbia's involved in... So I can't even take this without getting massive antagonism. Okay, let me... think about this. Look at this war goal. Ah, you know what? I can do this. Okay, let's not pick the Trebizond guys out. Reunify the army. Yeah, maybe I'll just sit him there for now. Set up the army maintenance, set up the fort maintenance. My only issue is that it did cost me like a full diplomat, 2 diplomats to get this Casus Belli. It was a kind of a waste because they just joined the fucking coalition anyways. So I might just maybe drop some of these diplomats from my vassals to spawn more diplomats, and then go for Sicily, I think. In a year. Wallachia and then Sicily. Did I lose my navy? Gotta put them back. This. Noble villas don't need crown characters, just need a feudal levy without a general. Right. I probably should have checked for cast a spell eye. Oh, they're not Roman. Fuck. So I did waste it. I could go for like one of these small guys. Argos. I don't have a land border with these guys, do I? Really hard to tell. I mean, that is a land border. I just don't know if it's with Sicily's Athens or if it's with me. Oh, well, actually, one way I could check is just go like create cast a spell eye. Oh. Alright, let's do it. Negroponte, and I can do it with Botanitsa as well afterwards. You know, let's give it a month and see. Like, what do I get? This cast a spell eye. No, cast a spell eye. Alright, drop it. I need money for a local governor in Kalkadiki. Oh, is it Thessaloniki? Alright, 313 cash. Perfect. This one's pretty good too. I mean, I like the idea of subject income. You know what? Let's go with the reformed Pranaya system. Whoa. Okay, so I'm just going to give it a couple of months, build up the cash reserves, and then deploy, spend. Oh yeah. Not good, not good, not good. How much is that going to cost me? Oh, negative 46.89. Drop the fort maintenance. Hold on. Where are my forts? Oh, I see. Oh, shit. Should have destroyed these. I forgot to destroy them. No. When we're getting a call for peace, apparently. Okay. Alright. Let's take it. Check the this thing here again. Serbia is getting hit the hardest. Croatia, Venice is almost going to join a coalition. Ragusa is a part of Venice. Bosnia is a part of Hungary. Yep, so most of these guys are fine with my annexation of Serbia. Let's annex them. Nice. I think the Balkans look a lot better in this playthrough than they did in the last one. I gotta keep getting this cash because I want to build the spy network. I want to destroy these fortifications as well, if I can. Though I think this was a part of Bulgaria, so I'm probably gonna get Hungary and Naples to help out with this rebellion in Bulgaria. Jeez, so I'm like fighting a second war against him. don't actually have that many fortifications. I think that's it. gonna go and head off for now. So I'll be back in 4 hours. Alright, see ya. Good place to end it. Because I'm about to start my wars against the Francocratia and Sicily, taking Athens back, and setting up a first stronghold in Italy, apart from Sardinia. Ignore that. That'll be our first